No, your desire is wrong. If you desire to get rid of it, I'm going to help you and give you the strength to get rid of it. But you got a desire to want to. Oh, it's quiet in here. That's okay. The wrong heart's desire is dangerous because desires become deeds and deeds receive wages. I'm going to say it again. The wrong heart's desire is dangerous, just as we're talking about the right desire of the heart. The right desire of the heart is that to be of God and godly things. But the wrong desires of your heart is dangerous. Why? Because desire becomes deeds. What you desire, you will do. And deeds receive wages. And the wages of sin is death. Can I tell you, there was no sin in the garden until hell created the desire for that which was forbidden. I'm going to say it again. There was no sin in the garden until hell created a desire for that which was forbidden. He had to come in and say, oh, don't you know that this is good? Don't you know that this is good? She didn't care anything about it until hell created the desire in her heart. She didn't care nothing about it until hell dangled it in front of her face and said, oh, don't you want some of this? This is something good. The Lord's withholding this from you. It was that put the desire within Eve. And he painted a picture that created desire in her heart. And that's when she fell by giving in to the wrong desire of the heart. Proverbs 23:6, and I'm hastening to a close if my wife wants to come. Proverbs 23:6. The Bible says, eat thou not the bread. Now I want you to pay attention to me. Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. In other words, don't desire that junk that he's wanting to put in front of your face that's able to kill you. Proverbs 24:1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. When you see those that are doing wrong, don't desire to do it with them. Ecclesiastes 6:9. This is the last one, and this one here is it's something. Ecclesiastes 6:9. Let's all stand. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the desire. I'm going to say it again. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the desire. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit. The wandering of desire. The wandering of desire. Better is the sight of the eyes. Open your eyes and get a vision. Open your eyes and get a vision. Hebrews tells us looking unto Jesus, who's the author and the finisher of our faith. Open your eyes get a vision, because the sight of the eyes is better than the wandering of desire. The downfall and the dangers in Israel were sometimes the giving in of God to their desires. It was not the giving in of themselves. It was the giving in of God. When God said, okay, I'll give you what you want. When Egypt and bondage begins to look good to you again, and you're ready to turn around on your journey, the problem is there is an attack on the desires of your heart. When you start to turn around and all the stuff that you had, can you really tell me that you really want to go back to where you were? Really? Can you really tell me, Brother Blake, that you want to go back? Can you really tell me, Brother Stephen, that you want to go, Brother Teal, that you can? Do you really want to go back to where you were? Paranoia, sleepless nights, wondering where the next fix is going to come from. Do you really want to go back to that? What in the world could cause you to want to turn around and go back and attack on the desire of your heart? So what do we do with this tonight? Man, we find a place to pray right now. We find a place to pray right now and ask God, help me to delight myself in you. No, don't say help me. I'm sorry. I told you several weeks ago I changed the way I pray. You make a declaration. I will delight myself in you. I will delight myself in you.